Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel where we study how to study abroad, specifically in the United States of America. Now that we know some benefits in studying in the United States of America, let's kindly move on to materials we need for the application. So materials we need for the application basically can be divided into two sections. The first is materials we need before the application, and the second is the materials we need after the application. So today I'm basically going to talk about materials we need before the application. So first of all, I'll talk about the academic materials we need, and that is your transcript. Your transcript tells the school your educational background, your strength, and your weakness. So the school always wants your transcript. And when we talk about transcripts, we have two different types. We have the unofficial transcript and we have the official transcript. So this is the difference. Some schools allow you to upload your unofficial transcript during the application process. And after you have gained the admission, they ask you to send the official transcript to the school. So unofficial transcripts are transcripts that you can upload yourself. You have collected your transcript from your school and you have a PDF of it. You can upload it into the application process, and that is the unofficial transcript. But when we talk about the official transcript, that is a transcript that comes direct from your school. So what happens is that you have to go to your school, apply, provide the school you are applying to address or the address or email address, and your school is going to send the official transcript direct to them. So that is what they classify as official transcript. Now, the third part of transcript is transcript evaluation, but I'm going to have a specific video just on transcript evaluation, explaining the importance of transcript evaluation, what are the options you can get when you do transcript evaluation. So, done with transcript, let's move on to the next material. Now, let's talk about your CV. So CV, most of us already have CV because probably after education you are likely to apply for some jobs. Okay, but when we want to apply for schools, we have to use CVs that are educational based. What do I mean by educational based? You have to add content which relates to the education you want to achieve or pursue. So, for example, you have to put in things that are related to the course of study. Okay, so if you have any working experiences that are related or are very close to the course you want to pursue, those are very good and they can help you to stand out in your application. So you have to add everything, your achievements, your project, your research that you think are related to what you want to study and can help boost your application. The next thing is SOP, known as statement of purpose, sometimes called personal statement or personal essay. So what is the statement of purpose? So this is when the school give you the opportunity to be able to tell them why you want to study in the US, why you are choosing the course of interest, and what are your goals and what are your future plans. So that is what the SOP wants you to do. It wants you to tell the school why you think this course is necessary to you. Why do you think this school is necessary to you? Why should you pursue this course? And what are your goals? And what are going to be your future goals after you have graduated from the school? So I'm going to have a link where you can have access to so many SOPs and you can read through most of them. And at the end, it will be easy for you to draft your own SOP. But that's the key thing about SOP is that whenever you are drafting SOP and you are applying to more than one school, please remember to put every single school's name in the SOP. Don't just draft one and that is all. Make sure you put the school's name in the SOP and also go to the school's website. Look out for some of their career goals that they have on the website and try to incorporate it inside your SOP. and that also makes the department or the school knows that in fact you have researched about the school and your interest is really based on what the school can offer to you. So that is about SOP, but if there are any chance or whatever, I might have a video explaining more about SOP. The next thing I'm going to talk about is recommendation letter. So most schools ask for at least 3 recommendation letters. Okay, and these are how it can be done. There are 2 ways. One, some schools allow you to get the recommendation letter yourself, and after that, you can upload it in the application process. Okay, so that is one. The other way is the school will only ask you to upload or give them the details of the professors, whoever you want to use, being it your former professors, being it your boss at work, and you have to just make sure that you put their details right there. And the school is going to email these individuals and ask them to draft a recommendation letter for you. So they receive an email. In the email you provide, mostly or most schools want you to put an official email. That is, if it's a school, they want you to put an email related to the school. Then the professor has the chance to draft your recommendation letter and send it direct to the school. And I believe getting recommendation letters is very easy, and since you were a student in the school, you can talk to your professors and you should be able to get those recommendation letters. The next thing is test scores. Okay, now sometimes or some schools want you to upload test scores like GRA, GMAT, and also sometimes they want you to apply English test scores. Okay, but I think mostly for students from Ghana, because we are considered as an English speaking country, mostly our English language tests are waived for us, but there are other requirements for GAs, okay, for graduate assistants. So you have to check the school's website and be able to know what are the requirements if you want opportunity as funding to be a GA. Okay, so we will talk about that later on when we dive into the website of one school and see how to be able to navigate around the website and understand the process and read and get all the information that you need to start your visa application. So not every school requires GRA, not every school requires GMAT, not every school requires STARS for undergraduates, but some schools do not and some school does. If you have written it, that is also good. It probably helps you to stand out a little bit, but if you have not written it, don't panic. You don't really need it sometimes. You can be able to gain admission with full funding without those tests. So just stay tuned with me as I continue to explain some of the experiences, some of the things you really need to do to help you to gain your admission with funding. So basically, any other document needed always depends on the school. So it is always wise to check your school and know the documents that are needed before you start the application. So finally, I need to talk about these 2 things which are basically obvious, but let's talk about it. You also need your degree or your diploma. Yes, some schools actually need your degree or diploma. So you might either be asked to upload it yourself, which is unofficial, or you'll be asked to let your school that you completed upload it, send it officially to them. So some schools need it, some schools does not need it. Some schools just need only the transcript and you are good to go. Then finally, your passport. Automatically, you need a passport to enter into the United States of America. So therefore, you need to check if your passport is expired, or if you don't have it, you have to work on it. And if it's not expired and you have it, then you are good to go. So these are the few things we actually need to start an application. So let's start gathering this, and we will continue to learn and study and get more experiences that can help us to be able to make this journey a success. Hopefully, you can also enter into the United States in the fall semester. Please like, share, comment in the comment section so that I can know some of the concepts you want me to talk about, and also please share to help a friend to help a friend. Thank you once again. It's Alabosu. Peace out.